Well, good afternoon, everybody. By the well-used pool of the Staddingport Community Center. Here in the heat of summer, I think we can all recognize that there have been too many lives lost to preventable death related to drowning here in the earliest part of the summer. Ranging from toddlers to teens to older adults, we've seen tragic loss of life that we all know to be preventable. Through the course of this campaign for mayor, I've already made it clear that it's my intention to create a program that will allow all of our kids to learn to swim by grade 5. We call that Swim Pass. We'll work and bring together the school boards and the city and anyone that's got a swimming pool and an interest in aquatics to create much greater capacity to teach our kids to be able to swim. We know this is one of the best things that you can do for the purposes of exercise. We know that it's one of the things that you instinctively do as respite from the heat, but we have a strong obligation to make sure that we take care of our people and give our kids the best possible step forward in learning how to swim. In addition to calling for these programs and bringing additional resources forward, I want to let you know as well of our plans to work with groups like the Canadian Red Cross. And I have Gail here today from the Canadian Red Cross who has a top 10 list. Some of the tips that maybe we need to be reminded of to make sure that we remain healthy through the balance of the summer season. So I'd just like to introduce Gail from the Canadian Red Cross, who will read a list of 10 things that we can do to keep our...
Thank you for the opportunity for me to be here today and speak on behalf of the Canadian Red Cross. Canadian Red Cross has been teaching swimming since 1946, and for more than 60 years we've offered training and public education in our aim to decrease the water-related incidents and drownings in Canada. We're pleased to know that based on our research, the number of drowning incidences occurring each year in Canada have decreased from 8 in 100,000 in 1946 to 2.5 in 100,000 today. So this is good news? Absolutely. Does it mean that we can stop and rest on our laurels? Absolutely not. We need to continue with our water safety campaigns, trying to reach as many Canadians as possible in the effort to reduce these drownings. Each drowning that occurs in our communities is very tragic, sadden and frustrate those of us in the field of injury prevention who wish to decrease these numbers. As you're well aware, in the past few weeks we've had quite a few drownings. We're reaching upwards of 20 now for this particular summer. Very, very tragic information. The key to seeing drowning rates decreasing in today's market needs to be a collaborative effort with training agencies, policymakers, funders, governments, and educators. With much of the summer ahead of us, the Canadian Red Cross is urging parents to talk to their kids about the risks around water. Water can be a very fun venue, but it can also turn into tragedy very, very quickly. So some major tips that we'd like to get across to parents to be discussing with their kids and their teens for this summer so that they have a safe summer. Starting at, we'll go through our top 5, starting at number 5. Secure your pool, wear a life jacket, talk about it, get trained, supervision.